Hi everyone, so the start of week 4 of London Marathon training, and today I am in Newport Pagnell. I've come along to Natural Lifestyles. It's a health shop, and I'm meeting up with Sam, who's also another fellow runner from the Redway Runners. She's a naturopathic nutritional therapist, but today I've just come down to have a chat with her about my marathon training, what supplements I should be using, and anything else that I can include within my diet. So let's head on in. Sam inside the shop, and we're just going to go through a few different things or products that as runners would be good to take or supplement. Now, quick question for you, Sam. Are supplements essential? Because to me, a supplement is a supplementation to your diet, and obviously we've spoken about how a balanced diet is really important for runners. Should we take supplements?
We should only take supplements if they're needed. So
right.
For runners, because you're putting extra pressure on your body because of training, then maybe it's a good idea to supplement things like magnesium and vitamin C.
Brilliant, okay.
With magnesium for the joints.
And that's good for the joints, right?
It's good for lots of things. It's got 300 different reasons in the body why
Can
you
you list all 300 now today?
No, I probably couldn't. But actually it's needed at every stage of the energy process. So,
okay, right.
A good quality vitamin C.
Yeah, okay, I think I'll be leaving with both of those.
Yeah.
Okay, with vitamin C and 1,000 milligrams strength is good for marathon trainers, everyone advised, and magnesium. And if you're picking up anything, it should be in a food state, as this one is here. And this pea protein, that's good for vegans, isn't it? Because I get asked that a lot.
Yeah, and the pumpkin seed protein is also, and the almond protein. So, and then down here you've got paleo protein, so that's a mix.
Yeah.
Also really good for vegans.
I'll have to try that out.
And there's also brown rice protein is also an option as well. So there's loads of different protein options, and they're great because you can mix them into porridge. You can mix it into soup, vegetable soup, to give it an all-round balance. Which most people forget. They make their own vegetable soup but then totally forget about
the protein. Ah, that's a really good idea. I like that one.
So the pea protein or the rice protein is great for mixing into soups.
You're doing alright, mate?
Yeah, I had it all.
No one wants to kill you just yet.
Happy Tuesday everyone, and I'm not sure if I am feeling that happy right now. Tuesday is speed session day. Yippee! Today's session is a lot different to what then I'm used to. So previously in the past I've done it on sort of distance, the reps. Today is based on time. I am sitting in my car right now. I've driven up to, so I've just had PT clients this morning, and I've driven up to the local lake, which I did my session at last week because it's nice and flat around here. So this is the aftermath. I'm actually disgusting right now. It's so sweaty. Ooh. So, session done. I did a mile warm up, and then I did 3 lots of 7 minutes with a 90 seconds recovery. So I did the warm up fine. Legs were feeling a bit heavy from, obviously I had a race on Sunday, 10-mile race, PB. And then yesterday I ended up actually doing 10 miles in the end with my recovery run and my Need for Speed course. So legs were okay, but then I started my first rep and I set it up at interval mode, so it counted down from 7 minutes all the way obviously down to 0. But it was really good because it meant that I wasn't constantly looking at my watch for what pace I was running at. And I just ran on feel. So obviously I was trying to hit sort of, not full effort, but I was trying to hit sort of 5k pace. I don't quite know what that is at the minute, but just trying to run at what I would try and run a park run at basically. And then on that I passed Sue, Mira and Laurel, who are, Sue and Mira are both clients of mine, and Laurel also comes to core classes. So it's really hard because obviously I wanted to wave and smile and say hi and stuff, but I was part way through, I'd only just started that rep. That one felt all right, and then I did, I think, 1.09 miles. So that was, I wasn't quite sure what pace that would be, so I was like, all right, take that for the first one. 90 seconds of recovery, started the second one, and I felt like I was working as hard, but I wasn't as fast. I did 1.06 miles, which is not far off, which is not bad. And then in the third rep, I passed Paul Mison, who is a runner who is just like storming, just so quick. So I don't know if that gave me a bit of motivation to sort of, we both gave each other a wave, both on our run, and I just carried on going. I think the wind was battling with me in the second rep, but the third one I just tried to give it, just thought only 7 minutes, so just give it what you've got. And actually that was my quickest one. It ended up being 1.12 and 6:16 average pace. So pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. Then did a mile cool down. Legs were feeling like lead on cool down. It's funny how when it's, I don't know. But then they felt like lead, and then it was like a 8-minute mile for the last one, so it wasn't too bad. So yeah, this is the aftermath. I'm gonna go and do a food shop after this, like this.
Just got back from the supermarket and I thought I'd show you what I've bought. So here I've got lots of salad and veggies. I've got carrots, broccoli, mixed bag, yogurt, milk. I like almond milk for my porridge. Chopped tomatoes. I've got some frozen fruit because that's great to have as a snack or topped on porridge. I've got sweet potatoes, chicken, that's where I get a lot of my protein from. I've got some packets here. I've got some bulgur wheat and couscous, spiralised butternut squash, eggs, pepper. I've got some wheat biscuits. Oh, they're like Aldi's own brand. James always moans that there's nothing here for him to eat in the mornings, as I pretty much have porridge 9 days out, like 9 times out of 10. So these are for him. And then I've got some little things to try this week, just because I'm really busy with PT clients, and this will be good to have in between, just to have a bit of a perk me up, some sugar and just some carbs. And I did also buy yesterday some apples and bananas. Oh, and popcorn, because popcorn, I just love it. Nice little treat. It's Wednesday morning, it's 6 AM and I'm just about to head out for my run. I've got a half an hour run on the plan today, and I am wearing my Cyprus Marathon t-shirt that they sent me from last year's race. It's dark, it looks cold and it looks windy, but I've got a really busy jam-packed day today, so it's the only time I can fit my own. So sometimes when it needs must, gotta get out, get those runs in, get another tick off the plan. So it's later on in the day on Wednesday. James and I went out for our run this morning, which was a 5k, and oh my legs were heavy for the first mile or so. Then I've been at the PT studio with clients while James went back to bed for the whole time. I had the lovely Sue, Sophie and Donna in this morning, and we've just been up to Vista Village. James has been able to, well, that looks quite nice. We went up to Vista so that James could buy himself some new trainers. Went to New Balance and I picked up a new bag. They did have trainers, but I've just treated myself to a couple of pairs, and it was just, I could have bought stuff, but I'm trying to be sensible at the moment, so I didn't. And then in the process of that, so last night I got an email to say from Impact Marathon Series to say that I had won a trip to Malawi to run a marathon out there. So basically at the National Running Show, I put my name down on their competition. I just had to give them my email address, and I won. Can you believe it? But it did coincide with another holiday that I've already got booked in May. So I spoke to them and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, ungrateful or cheeky, but you know, is there opportunity to talk to you about this? Turns out I'm going to Kenya! So in October I'll be going to Kenya to run a marathon. OMG. And hopefully James will be able to come and join me. I'm not saying much.
Nah.
No, don't. He's so jealous right now, it's unreal. He's trying to rack his brains of how he can quickly save the money and put it together to come with. But yeah, I can't believe it. I did say I'd only be running London, but looks like I'm off to Kenya. But we're just gonna grab some lunch now and catch you all later. And it's my favourite time of the week, core class. Quite conscious that I do a lot of stuff with this with my hands. Saying that, in core class, everyone always says that I add some dance moves in and then quite look forward to it. But yeah, I absolutely love my core classes. I normally do one at 6 o'clock on a Wednesday, but we've added a 7 o'clock session as well. So 2 sessions back to back, 45-minute class, working on core strength for runners, but also just helping in general day life with balance, posture, stability, and just making sure that everything is all stable within the core region. People just think it's the six-pack and the abs and stomach, but it's not. It's working into the glutes, the back, the hips, pelvis, and we're working on a bit of leg strength as well. So yeah, I just love the classes. I buzz off them. Everyone's in a great mood. They normally like are moaning and groaning at the end of it, but it's a really, really good atmosphere, and
I just love this part of the week. Normally at this time it's like dark, it's cold, it's windy, it's raining outside, but I don't care because I'm going out to do something that I absolutely love, and the room's just always full of energy and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna get off 2 classes back to back. I hope I survive, but yes, looking forward to it. And update on Kenya, James is actually going to join me now. So we spoke to Impact Marathon Series and we're able to, I get 10% discount off the trip. So for his trip, he's going to get 10% off, and then he's going to pay in instalments. So yes, I can't believe it. We're going to go to Kenya in October this year and run a marathon. Train with the elites, eat like the elites do. God, today is a good day.
5k tempo done. I'm at the bandstand. Where is everyone? I've got my barcode, I'm ready to scan it. I just got an incredible time for the park run route. What's going on? Oh yeah, it's Thursday. But I just finished my tempo run, and actually I probably pushed myself more on this tempo run than I have done on others. One, I think because of last week and how much it proves me on Sunday what pace I can run at. And 2, I challenged myself because I knew that I've done this route before, I know what I'm capable on this route, so it helped me push. So I think that's a big tip for anyone. If you've got like a speed session to do, pick a route that you know and like work out what you sort of currently run on that route before and push yourself a little bit further, because you know what you're capable of that route. Because this one, you've got the canal path which starts a little way up, just a small incline, and you've got the zigzags to take into account as well, but you've got a nice downhill the other side. So it's really good for me today. Mentally, I was focused, tried to not look at my watch too much. A bit naughty there, but it's done. Cool down to go, and I can crack on with my day now. Lots of PT clients in the studio, looking forward to it. Also working with both Ben and Sally today, our sponsored athletes, so looking forward to seeing both of them. Sally, aka the squat queen. And then point, nice.
Did that chest up for me.
What might I have by the end of our sessions?
Sense of humour.
Apparently I don't have any. So Tony was client of the week last week, fabulous, and for being teacher's pet, bought me in an apple.
Hey!
Yeah, and did you enjoy today's session?
Loved it.
Good. Are you just saying that because the camera's here?
I am.
Oh, well, I've enjoyed it. Tony certainly has.
Have a good weekend.
Saturday morning, 30 minutes easy on the plan today, so I've come up to Ruler Lake Park Run, and yeah, just gonna get out and do park run. Haven't done it in a few weeks, so it'd be nice to see everyone. Ladies, you look nice and warm there.
Oh yeah. You have a good one?
Yeah, I did, thank you.
Come on, see. Analysis, post-match analysis, what have we got?
35.48. PB.
PB.
Average pace 7.
Sunday morning. Yeah, I'm doing a video.
I'm behind you.
So it's Sunday morning, 2 hours on the plan today, and I'm joining the, what is this, the early lap. So group of us do about 40 minutes before the club run starts at 9. Just means the run gets done quicker. I can sit down for coffee. So it's Sally's first club run back. Are you excited?
Yes. Nervous, anxious, excited.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go slow.
Yes. I promise. And then look at everyone else that we've got joining us today. And we are pretty much twins. Rocking the new band.
Signing, couple of things before we go. Next Sunday's run, I'm not here, I'm really sad. Not too loud. I'm in Tormelina, so
Regular now, aren't you?
it's Jonathan looking after the running for main point. It's over at Kingston, Car Park K. We're not here next week.
Anna and I are just literally at the end of our long run, over 2 hours. Right, it's killing me. Woo! My post long run routine is a protein shake, lots of water, coffee, and then in an hour or so I'll go home and have something like eggs on toast. So back home from the run, and in between the last sort of hour or so, had a bit of drama myself. So once I sort of composed myself, got everything out of my car ready to go for coffee, I managed to lock my key in the boot of my car. I don't even know how I did it, but I did. I started to panic and I was like, oh no. I'd got everything else out. I had my purse, I had my water, I had my protein shake ready, I had my banana bread ready to go from Sean, and yeah, somehow managed to leave my key in my boot. So I rung James, my knight in shining armour, and he said, it's fine, don't panic, I will go to your house, I'll get your spare key and I'll drop it off to you. And he did. What a hero. So it was all fine in the end. So I got my key back, got into my car, and I'm now back home. And yeah, so all in all, 15 miles I just did, just over 2 hours. I think it was about 2 hours 8, pace was 8:33, so it was really good. Legs felt a little heavy at some points, but you know, just being part of a club and being out as part of a group is fantastic for that. So just sort of talking away to people and just trying to forget about, you know, it's all about time on feet on Sundays for me. So yeah, really happy with the run now. For the rest of the day, I'm going to try and end this video here. I've still got a few bits to do. I'm going out for lunch with one of my friends, Katie, who lives in Birmingham. We have this pub that we meet up at. It's around sort of Rugby Way, so we're going to meet halfway. And then tonight, maybe, potentially, once James has finished his work, he wants us to go and do a 5K this evening. So that might be an additional part of my training this week that I won't show on here, as I just want to get this video up for the rest of the week. So yeah, all in all, good week in training, up to 42 miles so far. So if we do another 5K tonight, that brings me up to around 45 miles. My biggest mileage week, and today's one was the longest run that I've done for this training block as of yet. So another good week, another tick off the box. It's a bit funny because I was not bragging, but people asked me, how's your training going? And I was like, yeah, it's going really well actually. You know, I have my ups and downs with speed sessions, you know, hate them at the time but love them afterwards. And this was my first little hiccup, locking my key in my boot. So I won't be making that mistake again, but I hope that you've enjoyed this week, seeing how I've been getting on. Obviously nutrition is going to be quite a key thing now in weeks to come after my meeting with Sam, making sure that I'm just getting everything that I need, because you know, it's not only to fuel, but it's also to replenish your body. And after all the stress that you're putting on your body, it's just important to really make sure that your nutrition is key. And yeah, then looking forward to weeks ahead. So end of another week, week 4 done, so that means I'm a quarter of the way through the plan. How amazing, 16-week plan. But yes, so I'll see you all in week 5. Hope you all have a good Sunday. Hope you've liked the video. Please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next week.